What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's Tuesday is going as well as it should. IOBA, my name is TC. This is the Awareness Channel. Now, I'm about to go in. But before I do, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And, if you like the video, hit the like button. Uh, if there was any doubt about the United States of America being a racist country, if there was any doubt at all that doubt should be removed by what's going on right now with Donald Trump and his administration and his immigration and refugee and deportation policies. You feel me? Because right now, white people from South Africa, white people now, because you ain't letting no black people in, but white people from South Africa are being brought to the United States. The first plane load of them got in here, yesterday, day before yesterday, whenever it was, are being brought to the United States so that they can assimilate into white American culture because they're supposedly being persecuted and discriminated against in South Africa, in apartheid South Africa, in a place where 11% of the population control 89% of the people. And they're the ones being discriminated against. Now, you know what I say to that. That's some bullshit. Because the only reason they're being allowed into the country and all the black and brown people are being booted the fuck out is because white folks are scared that they're going to become a minority sooner than they think. So they're going to bring in some fresh blood. I guess that's the thinking. Because trust and believe, there are a lot of illegal white Europeans in the country. But immigration customs enforcement, ICE, they're not really pursuing them that hard. Every once in a while you'll hear about some British dude or some German dude getting caught up and getting shipped out. But by and large, they're going after brown people and black people because brown people and black people are easy targets. You feel me? I mean, back when the Afghan war ended, the United States took another L, by the way. But back then, Tucker Carlson, y'all know who he is. Tucker Carlson, the dude from Fox News that got booted off and wound up starting his own show on YouTube or whatever. Got his own podcast like everybody else. Tucker Carlson said that the Afghans was just, they was white. They just had beards and they were Muslim, but they were essentially white people. He said that. I heard it with my own two ears. When they was bringing all of them Afghans in, the ones that was helping the U.S. government fight, who they got over there? They got the Taliban? Yeah, the Taliban over there. The spies and the snitches and whatnot and their families. Now they're being asked to leave. Because, Donald Trump don't like Muslims. But these South African apartheid ass niggas, smelling like the musk of Elon, they're welcome. Racism, I don't know what is. See, because racism is the power to do shit like this, the power to affect where people live, to affect where people work, and to change people's lives. Prejudice is like, you think some bullshit about a whole group of people before you even meet any of them. That's to prejudge. That's prejudice. And that's bigotry. But unless it's right there in your face, unless it's your boss doing it or something like that, it don't really affect you like that. Racism, that's the shit that Donald Trump and them have because they have power behind theirs. And they're exhibiting that power right now by what they're doing with these South Africans. Because trust and believe, ain't no white folks in South Africa getting persecuted like that. They're just not. That's some bullshit. Yeah, every once in a while, a white boy will fall through the cracks. A white boy will get his ass whooped. A white girl will get, something happen to her. But that's all around the world. That's here too. But ain't nobody abusing white folks like that. What they're doing, as crazy as it may sound, what Donald Trump and the Republicans are doing with this policy is trying to reseed the white population because they think that their population is going down and they're trying to import some new white folks. White folks with the right attitude, by the way. It's not a racist country, Tim Scott and Byron Allen and Candace Owens and the rest of you coon ass motherfucking Republicans who voted for Donald Trump and his crew. You still think this is not a racist country, then you are deluded. You living in goddamn la la land somewhere because it's on full display and they ain't even trying to hide it. They ain't even trying to hide it. They bring them in by the plane load. And this is going to be probably the first of many unless something happens to stop it. Because like I said, there's no crisis going on in South Africa where these people need to be called refugees. What do they need refuge from? You feel me? It's some plots of land, apparently, in South Africa that's running afoul and nobody's using it and it's business land, you know, it's pretty much abandoned. Some of that land is being allocated to black people. The people from which it was stolen in the first place. Some of that land is being, and they're using that as a premise to say that the black South African government is taking land away from black farmers and giving it to black people, or taking land away from white farmers and giving it to black people. And so that constitutes oppression and something that they need refuge from. So, he's sending them, he's bringing them to the United States so that they can assimilate into American culture because, they white and they can assimilate better. But we know that statement all by itself is racist because, there's like 40 million of us, at least. What we are, 15, 16% of the population, 17% of the population. You think black folks from other parts of the world can't assimilate with us? In spite of what some of them think, they can. In spite of what some of them black people from other parts of the world think, they really can assimilate with the black people in the United States. Matter of fact, had they done that, so many of them wouldn't be getting deported right now. But I digress from that point. Donald Trump and his administration are showing and proving every day just what true racists they really are. So, there you have it. Anyway, that's it for now, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I will catch y'all in the next one. TC. And I'm out. Peace.